Oh my goodness, I have to share this. It is so good. I I teach all the time, so I'm always teaching. I love doing what I'm doing. I teach everything I need to learn, everything that I wish I learned, everything I learned from all my teachers and mentors. And now I have AI as my companion and assistant. And I love AI. And I don't think like other people. I never have. In school, I didn't do anything other kids did. I did my own thing because I didn't fit in. And now with Tammy Valuers and other heroes around the world, we're creating a new way of learning, a new way of school. So it really shows up in my coaching clients. And I had a 12-year-old girl. I actually coached the whole family, but the 12-year-old was going first yesterday. And her mom said she's about to go on her, I think it's a bar mitzvah trip, and it's in DC or something. She's going to go with friends. She's going to be away from town or away from her home for a couple, I don't know, maybe a week or two. I don't remember the time, but she's going to be away from home. And they hired me to support her with anxiety and worry. She would get stuck in it. Her energy would get all kinds of mixed up, and she wouldn't be able to be around social settings or be around her peers because it'd be way too heavy. So I said, great, I'll teach her some tools. So I gave her some really cool tools of how to do some really deep breathing and how to self-regulate and how to just adjust her thermostat of worry and shift into wonder. I wonder what it would be like if I knew how to self-regulate. I wonder what it would be like if I were calm around my friends, and I gave her the tools to get those results. Now, here's where it gets even better, right? Because that's awesome just by itself. Then it continues, and I say, okay, well, tell me some more. What was it like when you're with your friends like that? Let me get a little deeper. Let me dive down a little bit more into the root. And she said, well, I was just recently, perfect example is I was getting ready to sing karaoke. I love singing. Because I was talking to her about what's her star powers, because that's how we stay empowered, is we know what our powers are, and we practice them to play and to bring back the light in every way, not for our day. So she said singing, but I get afraid. I actually went up to sing this karaoke song and I froze. And I was like, nope, can't do it. And then she didn't sing, even though she loved singing, but she froze. So I said, okay, well, let's look into that and let's create a safe, sacred space within you, kind of like Turtle in my in the emotional intelligence trainings that I teach with Tammy. We teach you to be safe within your own shell, have your inner sanctuary. So we did a meditation and allowed her to find that peace and safety, and then we kept going, and I coached her. I said, what if we could take all of the limits and the beliefs in your head around where you currently are for singing, because I really think that's part of her heart and she gets to share that, and what if we turn that into a transformational song? So I work with AI all the time because I love it, and there's so many different things you can do with it, and it allows me to actually help a tremendous amount more people because I can follow up, I can clearly communicate, I can create things in a moment that I normally would take many, many hours to create. And we began by gathering the information to create a transformational song for when she sings it. Not only is she going to sing and express her truth in her voice, but she's going to be hypnotizing herself with the lyrics, because that's basically what all songs are doing. They're teaching you how to program deep in your head whatever you're singing, whatever you're humming to. If you've ever sung a song and it goes playing in the back of your head and you're like, boom, 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 my milkshake brings up. If you're singing stuff like that and you're doing like these, whatever song you're singing, if you're singing in the back of your head without the music, that's going deep into your subconscious and it's communicating to your body to give you those kind of results. So if you're singing a super sad song, oh, I hate this and I this and that and my life's not that great, well, if it shows up in your life, it may be because you're actually feeding the garden of your mind that thing. So now we're on the opposite side of that, because now we're creating a song on the spot from her heart, from her limits, and transforming that into a transformational song. I know a couple AIs, so I actually created the song within that same session. Her little sister was coming up next, so I gave her about 45 minutes to practice her song. It happens to be the 12-year-old's birthday and Shabbat, which means a lot of her family members are coming over to eat dinner at her house for Shabbat sacred dinner. And it's her birthday, and she was getting ready to step through her limiting beliefs of not being able to sing. So, grand finale, she's practiced this song that we just created that's a transformational song. She's ready to sing it, and I present her in front of her family on her birthday to sing Stepping in Her Truth, affirmation, empowering, transformational song that is perfectly crafted for her and her power. And she sang, and it was so beautiful. Her dad was crying, everybody was cheering, and it was so, so magical. How cool is that? That's what I do. So there's really no way to fully create a label for what I do. I just help people transform their limits and their limiting beliefs into power. So the empowered artist, the empowered student, the empowered parent. I got you. If any of this resonates with you and you just want to say how awesome, let me hear it. Or if you want to be like, yo, what's up with this guy? Let me see what he could do for me. I got you too. Have a magical day. Thank you for listening, and sending love and light your way.